Well, good morning. I'm here with Miss Hunt. It's hard to believe that it's the first day of school. Can you believe? At Wyomina Park Elementary, and we were just talking about that. So, thank you for joining. It's already been quite a busy day, but I'll start with just saying congratulations and thank you, because the systems, the help, the support that's in place on campus is amazing this morning.
Yes, we are so grateful for all of the Marion County employees who showed up this morning to make sure that we had the perfect welcome back for our students and to show them how excited we are to be part of the pilot program that we were selected for here at Wyomina Park.
Yeah, very excited. So from transportation, greeting families with music in the morning, welcoming students back, which I know you do and I love that, to being prepared for anybody came in, wasn't registered, they were ready here, the office, and all the way through to classrooms. So
yes.
Any big surprises this morning?
No, I think I would say one of our pleasant surprises was just seeing the smiling faces of our students and the excitement. They're excited to be back in July. They're excited to be back on this campus and to see their new teachers and to start learning. And I think that was one of the most pleasant surprises we had this morning, was just watching how excited the kids were to be here at school. And that speaks volumes to what my staff has done to create an environment where kids are wanting to come to school and wanting to extend their education.
Yeah, I think that's a critical point, because I mentioned to one of your team members that I saw nothing but smiles. I didn't see any tears, and they just seemed genuinely happy, right, to be back on campus. And so great work. I know you were really busy out in the community all summer with not only messages out electronically, but out in the community, apartment complexes and neighborhoods, preparing and reminding everybody about today, right?
Yes, this is a really exciting opportunity for Wyomina Park to participate in this pilot program. We are so thankful that we are selected to represent Marion County in this pilot program, and we wanted to make sure that the families felt comfortable with this decision and understood how we would be transitioning to this year-round school program. So we did spend a lot of time and effort making sure that we were doing community outreach and working alongside of our families to make sure they understood the year-round school program and its calendar.
Right. So I'll talk a moment about, it was last week, it seems like it was a couple weeks ago. Last week I was here visiting when your teachers and your teams were in different rooms, and yes. I love that, right? Because they're really just hard at work doing rotations and adjusting curriculum that was designed for a more traditional model to this. I thought that was really powerful, and how they were adjusting to the curriculum maps and the instruction and the assessments. So thank you for all that great work. Had great conversations with them and felt very energized. Was there any learning that came from the time you've had with the teachers back preparing for today?
We spent our preschool week really just talking about good instructional practices and how we would deliver quality education this school year, talking about hashing out the elements of Tier 1 instruction, because that's going to be our first goal, as well as classroom management. So just making sure that our new teachers as well as our veterans were working together to build that foundation that every single school needs in order to be successful. And that's kind of how we spent our preschool week, was making sure that everyone understood, whether they were out of field, brand new teachers, to some of our veterans, that we could all speak the same language and that we could all support cohesively with that collective efficacy in order to support our students on a great path of learning for Wyomina.
Right. I heard I had very powerful conversations about concrete strategies to use, which I thought was fantastic, but also talk about the houses that you have this year, because I was excited and they were really energized around the houses.
Yes, we are doing a house system here at Wyomina Park. As we're going into my third year of school principal, I was looking for something that would continue to unify the staff and the students. And after 2 years of doing research on various models that supported school culture, this model kept coming up. So my leadership team and I, we worked some over the summer back in June, and we developed our house system. And our house system represents the characteristics of a good warrior. And because we are the Wyomina Park Warriors, we wanted to make sure that our students knew what characteristics or character traits led to a good warrior. So we have the house of wisdom, the house of dreamers, the house of courage, the house of integrity, And perseverance.
I should have known.
But we sorted our teachers and their classes into houses. It's a little untraditional, and we're looking forward to adapting the more traditional model of it where we sort every individual student into house systems. But this year, as our first year rollout, we sorted entire classes into the house system. And so my teachers were so excited. And the paraprofessionals, everyone on campus, the SRO, every single person was sorted this week during preschool week. And we all understand that we are one tribe, one vibe as a Wyomina Park warrior, but we have these sub-houses that really represent the characteristics of what makes a good warrior, and helping our students learn those characteristics as they develop their own resiliency skills here on campus.
They share, a number of them share with me how excited they were about that, and that feeling of belonging that we know is so important for students, but also for the adults. I think that provides some connectedness. So I hate to put you on the spot, but are you in one of the houses, or do you?
I am in one of the houses. I got sorted into the Dreamer house because I have had big dreams for Wyomina Park since I got appointed here at as the school principal, and it was my dream to be the principal here at Wyomina Park for several years prior to me applying. So I am part of the Dreamer House to represent how we set goals for ourselves and we work towards our dreams, and that's what my house and I will be representing.
So finish up with this being a pilot year-round. What are you hoping to accomplish?
I am really excited about what the data is going to bring with us. I have done all kinds of readings on year-round schooling, not only in the United States, but also internationally too as well, and talking about how there's that more of wraparound education. And so I'm really excited to track our data this school year, to see what our PM1 scores look like with coming back a little bit earlier and, reducing that summer learning loss. And then seeing how these breaks also support our students and staff as they can recharge and revive in between these trimesters, because I think that's important for our teachers, is to, replug and recharge themselves and just make sure that they are constantly being their best selves for our students. And so I'm really excited for what this program brings and the data that we'll track to support it as it being a pilot program.
Excellent. Well, if this morning is any indication of the future for the students here, we're off to a good start.
Thank you so
Thank
very
you for your
much.
leadership. Thank you to the whole team and everybody who's here. I know that we've had a lot of departments here, a lot of people out to help. But
yes, and I'm so appreciative for everyone who stepped up today to come be part of our opening and to make sure that our students felt welcomed and our staff felt supported.
I'm excited for what this holds for our students.
Me too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.